Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound now, Michael Wacha. What do we have on him? All right, ready to go here. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit.
Mason Wynn.
In the air, right field. And there's one away. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. His 18th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down, and up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
Ball.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Tolbert ranging back. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Nolan Jordan.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, number 15. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. This one in the air, right field. Walker makes the grab on the run.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him.
Well, you really can't blame him too much back there. I mean, you're asking him an awful lot to play what is easily the toughest defensive position on the field when that's not something he ever does. This is pretty much what you're going to get.
Trap under it. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. The battle for Missouri rolls on. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
This looks like extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Blaze Jordan. He was late there. Strike one. Oh, he can't hang on. Flips it, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Batting in, the catcher, number 13, Leonardo Bernal.
That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Everson Pereira will hit next. And a swing and a miss. Strike two.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the second. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Off
Ball
the mark
three.
there. And that's ball 3. Way out front for strike 2. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw.
Yeah.
Massey on at first. Nobody out. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. And now they trail by 1. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. Safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been Burleson. Here's Wynn for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That's in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Got him looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Waka, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012. This one popped up. One down. And a big swing and a miss. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Collins settles under it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
This to third, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, right side. Walker moving under it. And there are 2 outs. At the plate, Jack Caglione.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Tied up here in the early going. That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Outside corner, got him looking. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Nolan Gorman.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1 up, 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand. pretty much all game.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Caglione takes it in for the out. And that quickly two away.
The right fielder, number 18, Jordan.
So up next, Jordan Walker doubled his first time. Dives and he can't hang on. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Blaze Jordan.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Massey settles underneath it. And that is that. We go to the bottom. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Ready to go. Bottom four. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And there's a ball. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Late swing, fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
First and second, no outs. Isaac Collins, the next to hit. That clips the corner. And he grounds one to the right side. Here's Wynn for one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge. The battle for Missouri rolls on. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Leonardo Bernal. This one in the air. Garcia. And a quick out, number one. There's a line drive to left field. Collins takes it in for the out. Two away now. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. Rips that one to right. And that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Tyler Tolbert steps in for the Royals. In the air to left center. Trout on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That one in there across the letters. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
This one in the air right field. That gets down for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And another ball. That one at the knees for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fights it off. He'll see another. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Goes down looking. Through 5. All even. Back here in Kansas City. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Mike Trout will hit next.
Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, John Schreiber.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Garcia tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Nolan Gorman. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Cruz warming up as well. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem.
Base hit into center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride to load, out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run dinger. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Aaron Bummer.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now a chance for Blaze Jordan. Throws to first in time. And that one hammered. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double.
Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing is great.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. But 2 rounds. Back here in Kansas City, well, we go bottom 6. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gordon Graceffo gets the call from the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Isaac Collins digs in now. That's in there. 0-1.
Ball.
Graceffo in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Marte leads off first with 1 away.
Ball 2.
Just outside. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. Top of inning number 7, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it gets by him, and he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Caglione makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seen.
Now this is through for a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The flip, it's there, and that's a great play. And the Royals manager making his. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Steven Cruz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count.
And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, Tyler Colbert.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field. Pereira under it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away. That's a strike.
Ball, no.
And that drops in for a strike.
Ball 2.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And there's 2 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. And it stays fair. Witt around second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Man at first. And now the right fielder, Jack Paglione.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
Ball.
Caught him looking for the K. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
Swing and a ball popped up. Perez under it. And there's 1 down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Caglione takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Leonardo Bernal.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
This one in the air, center field. Tolbert in position, and that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Just missed.
Down.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That's a strike.
Ball.
And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaac. Steps in for the Royals. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Line drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gordon Graceffo gives way, and he's responsible. Now on the bump, Will Vest.
Number 19.
This is his third time out this year.
Vest.
In there at the knees. 0-1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Got him looking. Inning over. So we're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 66. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And that one ripped to left. And he'll play it on a bounce. So now back to the top of the order. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 4 with a double. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air to left center. Tolbert gets under it. And there's one down. Just a slow ground ball this time. Massey slings to first in time. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 8-3. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Base knock right field. He boots it. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Deadhead assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 100.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Oh, man.
Bottom of the ninth. Leading off, Tyler Tolbert. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him swinging for the K. Royals down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Ball one.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Witt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
8-3 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.